Hey there, everyone. Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so happy to see you and that you clicked on this video once again. If you're new to my channel, it's nice to finally meet you. Today, we're going to talk about the 2025 Met Gala. We're going to talk about some leaks and some predictions. I'm looking forward to that because, it's one of the most beautiful times of the year. This year, the theme is pretty amazing. It really speaks to my heart because it has a lot to do with the theme of being dapper, with dandyism. And the reason why this theme this year is close to my heart is because it has to do with Black dandyism. Now, dandyism is elegance and also class and dressing, very classy. And it more gears towards men. This year it's going to be Black dandyism. So that's why a lot of designers are going to be Black and a lot of the presenters as well. And it's exciting because I am mixed race myself. So this year I'm really looking forward to the Met Gala. Today we're going to talk about some leaks and predictions, and then next week we're going to talk about what dandyism is and also a lot more information about the theme. All right, so let's get into a few of the presenters and also some of the designers that we can expect to see. Then we're going to get into some excitement with leaks. The Met Gala is scheduled for Monday, May 5th, 2025. Side note, same day that the Diddy trial starts, at the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York City. This annual event, held on the first Monday of May, serves as a fundraiser for the museum's Costume Institute. This year's theme is super fine, tailoring Black style, highlighting the history and influence of Black dandyism and the role of tailoring in Black identity across the Atlantic diaspora. The dress code, titled Tailored for You, encourages personalized interpretations of the theme, focusing on structured suiting and menswear-inspired fashion. The event will be co-chaired by Anna Wintour, Pharrell Williams, A$AP Rocky, Coleman Domingo, and Lewis Hamilton, with LeBron James serving as an honorary co-chair. Red carpet coverage typically begins around 6 p.m., featuring a showcase of fashion statements that align with the evening's theme. Wow, this is going to be a really exciting one. Now, the clothing is around more men's, like tailored for you. It's more around like men's theme. So I wonder if a lot of the ladies will wear top hats and ties and maybe clothing from like speakeasies back in the 60s, or was that the 60s? I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. But will they wear clothing from the 20s, the swing days, the 30s, the 40s, the 50s? Will some of the women actually trade the gowns for some suits? Do you remember back in the day when Madonna used to wear a lot of suits with the corsets? That was a sexy look. I wonder if they're going to start bringing that back after the Met Gala, because it seems like a lot of the women may do that. That's my prediction. One of my predictions, that the women will show up with top hats, maybe some nice corsets with, tailored pants, or maybe they'll be wearing blazers with a really nice flowing gown, because it really is about the gown usually for women, right? Are the women going to trade in the gowns for suits? We don't know. But my prediction is that there will be a lot of that because they are honoring Black male dandyism. And I think that's fantastic because a lot of Black men dress very nicely. That's not to say white men don't. So, and it's not to say white men can't jump either, right? Remember that movie from back in the day? Yeah. Anyway, we're talking right now about the Met Gala, and I'm looking so forward to it. Now let's talk about some leaks. Carol G's anticipated return. I love Carol G. After a hiatus from public appearances since December 2024, Carol G is rumored to make a striking return to the Met Gala. Her previous appearance in a Marc Jacobs design left a lasting impression, and fans are eager to see her potential comeback. She always looks beautiful in everything she wears. I love Carol G. I love her music. Carol G, me gusta ti, me encanta tu música. See, anyway, my little bit of Spanish. I live in the Dominican Republic, side note, so I know a little bit of Spanish, un poquito español. And I will say that her music is amazing. Her personality is amazing. I'm looking forward to her look. Now that she has been out of the public for a while and she's going to emerge back onto the scene, I wonder if she's going to come with a new look, because remember, she had her blue hair for a while. I wonder if she's going to come back with blonde, maybe just something average, well, not that blonde is average. I mean, blonde is very beautiful. But maybe something not so shocking. I don't think it's going to be orange hair. Now, here is another leak. Fashion enthusiasts are speculating that Rihanna and A$AP Rocky will deliver a standout couples look that embodies the tailored for you theme, possibly incorporating elements to pay homage to the Black dandyism. This is going to be epic for these two. I do believe that these two are going to come out like fire, because you already know that these two are great, and they have a lot to also come out about. A$AP Rocky, when it comes to his charges, they were dropped and he didn't have to go to jail, because he was going to jail for a while, and but he got found innocent, thank God. And so they do have a lot to walk on this red carpet, the Met Gala, and celebrate Black excellence. I bet you that they are going to look amazing. I just think it's going to go down in history, because you know how he looks out for her when she's wearing her outfits, and how everyone likes to look at Rihanna, because I mean, Rihanna, she's a fashion mogul herself. So it's going to be very interesting to see what she wears, and then also what he wears. And he's pretty dapper himself anyway. Designers to watch out for. Now here's a new leak. Telfar Clemens, Kirby Jean Raymond, Christopher John Rogers, and Aurora James are expected to be at the forefront of this year's fashion statements, either through their own appearances or by dressing high-profile attendees. LeBron James, he's going to make a Met Gala debut, serving as an honorary co-chair. Now here's another leak. LeBron James, he is going to make his first ever Met Gala appearance. I wonder what he's going to wear. I bet you he's excited about it, because it is about dapper men, right? And he really likes to look dapper. Here's another leak, and this one is actually quite significant. There has been rumors about what people are going to wear to represent their interpretation of Black excellence dandyism. Like, I can understand that totally, because let's say there are like some, Caucasian actors, artists out there just in general, and let's say they don't even know anything about Black excellence. They're just like, oh my gosh, what do I wear? They want to wear the right thing. They want to represent. They don't want to, go do something stupid like blackface and, put the paint on their face like the Prime Minister of Canada did, Justin Trudeau, and some other notable famous people throughout the years. They don't want to do something foolish like that. They're terrified to do something foolish and to do something offensive. So they must be on the edge of their seats thinking, oh my gosh, what do I wear? And at the same time, if they're not familiar with the Black community and they wear something a little too edgy, it could destroy their career. I think so anyway. Could you imagine if they wear something that is so totally inappropriate? But we do know that the designers do help them, so it's not going to be that much of a controversy. And I do know that most of these designers are going to be Black, so they will definitely dress anybody up. because they will be like, yes, you are a famous person and I would love for you to wear this outfit. So I know that most people on the red carpet are going to look impeccable, just like the excellence that they are going to be representing in the Met Gala 2025. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. Make sure that you guys look out for my video on dandyism. I'm going to be talking about dandyism, exactly what it is, exactly what you can expect, maybe some types of outfits that you can expect, and we'll be talking about that days before the Met Gala is coming. Now, the Met Gala is going to be the first Monday of the month. Again, it's going to be May 5th, and we are going to be doing all the highlights before and also after. Thank you so much for joining me, everyone. Huge hugs, loads of love, big blessings to you, and I really am looking forward to you subscribing, clicking that like button, because it lets me know that you enjoyed this video, and it also lets me know that you're going to be here with me from now on. Guys, if you can just do me one favor after that, after you subscribe, after you hit that like button, please be good to yourself out there. You are worth your own worth. You are worth your value. Stop devaluing yourself. Stop thinking that you are less than. Look in that mirror and remind yourself that you are amazing. You are a superstar. And even though the world may not know your name the way they know some of the famous people's names that are going to be at the Met Gala, God knows your name, and you were created just as equally. So be good to yourself. Say beautiful things to yourself, because you deserve to be happy. Make today count. Thank you so much for joining me. Click on this video right here, and we're going to be talking about something else that's going to be happening on May 5th. Other than the Met Gala, we're going to be talking about the Diddy trial right here, because it's also starting on May 5th. And click this video right here, because you know what? I don't know what it's going to be. It's going to be a surprise, but YouTube is suggesting this video for you. YouTube said, let's play a video that's recommended for the viewer. So let's see. Let's see what YouTube thinks you will enjoy. It's that bottom video right there. Have an amazing day. Huge hugs, loads of love, and big blessings. Thank you for joining me.